I was a medical malpractice defense attorney for a little over 12 years. Gail would argue some days that I still am, but the nice thing about that is I bring a little bit of a different perspective to the firm and to the firm's practice, a balance, if you will. In fact, I actually met Gail. I've known her for several years. Prior to working for her, we had the opportunity to work on cases on the opposite side of medical issues. And while we didn't always agree as to whether she were correct or I, we managed to find a good working relationship even as attorneys working on opposite ends of the issue. And we've carried that over today into the practice that we have now. We will look at a case when we get a case from both the plaintiff perspective, meaning how the patient might fare in terms of being in front of a court, the types of issues that the patient might be concerned about. And we'd also look at, from the defense perspective, what some possible defenses to the case might be, how the doctors and the hospitals are going to view the case a little bit differently, how the risk managers are going to assess the risk a bit differently, and how they might value the case as well. And all of those issues do come into play. And since they are multifactorial, being that there's a plaintiff side and a defense side, it's always good to have that mix within the same firm, and we definitely do have that. There's only the three of us working on the cases, and on any given time we know exactly what's happening with that client in their lives, in their case, and it gives us a level of personal service that I think you wouldn't find at a larger firm.